Welcome to this commentary. I'm DuckloadRa and we're going to watch game 2 between Ra and Moon, this time on Crevasse. It's from Dreamhack Summer Tournament 2011, and like I said, this is game 2. If you haven't seen game 1 yet, you should go watch it right away. Okay, that game was on Metallopolis and this is on Crevasse. Crevasse is a bit special, as you can see. 4 Senlaga towers in the middle, and we have a ramp up to a backward expansion. We have a large place for your base and a natural expansion outside here with a ramp that can be expanded by destroying the destructible rocks. Destructible rocks here that can take you up to the Senlaga tower, or you can, like this probe did, go around a long way. This observer is of course scouting for DuckloadRa's base, but he is going in the wrong direction. DuckloadRa was able to find the Moon's Zerg base with his probe right away. And he is trying to do this mining trick where you mine some. No, he is just mining 5 minerals. He's snatching minerals and leaving. And now attacking the spawning pool, which won't be that much damage when it finishes. Trying to harass and attack as much as possible before leaving with this probe and his 5 minerals. No, not leaving, coming back, checking everything. Okay, you're getting gas. Probably that first 100 gas for that metabolic boost. Okay, gateway has finished and this cybernetics core is coming up. This will be a small blockade of this ramp with pylon, cybernetics core, and possibly Zealot moving in here. Yes, the rally point has already been set there. And this brave probe still messing around in the Zerg base, but now those Zerglings come out and they don't see that he went down that way, so they are moving over to the other corner. Expansion for Moon is coming up here. And as you can see, these Zerglings split up. One go down to the Senlaga tower. One is running down to the base of DuckloadRa. One is checking for a base up here in the northeast corner. And one last Zergling took this Senlaga tower. And I guess one poor Zergling was killed here. I didn't see that, but yes, it was. And this probe, still carrying around his 5 minerals, are waiting for a chance to block this natural expansion. But being placed here, he might not be able to block it when the time comes. On the other hand, placing it here makes it possible to evade those Zerglings that are running around on the map. Natural expansion finishing, and of course Moon has placed a queen down here, being ready to spawn larvae as soon as the energy is up to 25. One observer not scouting anymore, but the Zerglings were able to determine that there is no base here, since the base is down here. Natural expansion for DuckloadRa, or DuckloadRa, moving in here. Warping in, I should say. And as you can see, not much going on here actually. There's something going on. A roach warren coming up. Forge. Sacrificing a Zergling there. Or I should say speedling, because metabolic boost has been researched. That much is going on. But nothing surprising so far. Okay. Ground weapons level 1 is being researched. And so far I don't see an evolution chamber for the Zerg. So that will be interesting to see what happens. Okay, more speedlings running down here. Wanting to check what kind of defense is up here, and he probably saw these 8 sentries. So now he knows what to fear. A lot of force fields. Ninja expansion up here for Moon. Real good position. Far away from his opponent and unsuspected. And the Zerg player can never have too many hatcheries, can he? This speedling still holding that expansion. Protoss player moving out, starting to clear out those Zerglings or speedlings. Only blood splatter on the ground here. But here comes a more heavy army. This is roaches, 12 of them. And it looks like, yes, he is going to attack this rubble. And this is a large piece of rubble that stretches along here. Okay, Protoss player helping out. And now when that was destroyed, he realizes something is going on here, up here. That's my guess. Another ninja expansion going down for Moon. If Moon doesn't win this game, I don't know what. Moon would have had a really good surround there with his roaches, and still he is running, possibly because he wants to move around and attack from the other side. No, he just stops in the middle. I thought roaches were good against stalkers, maybe I'm wrong. They are, however, having problems with those force fields, so maybe that's why he is moving away. An overseer, able to save himself. Still no creep here, but it's soon finishing. More roaches here, one taking control of the Senlaga tower. Rather large Protoss army here, that could mean trouble. Changeling in the middle of Moon's base. No, sorry. A Moon changeling in the middle of DuckloadRa's base. But that was of course seen and destroyed with the observer that he has. Position is about the same, both players at 130. Okay, Moon is increasing his army fast now, 142, 44. But what will happen? Can he push? Okay, he was able to burrow and save almost all of his roaches. With that trick, force fields are non-efficient, not efficient against roaches. Protoss forced to split up his army, since the roaches move around. Okay. Of course he can attack those roaches even when they are burrowed, since he has his observer. But they do heal up real fast. Several observers now. We also see one Mutalisk here. The Zerg now mining so incredibly fast. We must look at the income tab. Protoss is not far behind, even though he only has 3 bases, or so we have 2. One here, one here, no base here yet. But the Protoss army is moving in for the kill at the same time as Moon is moving in with his army to destroy. So this is a base trade. I will keep my eye on DuckloadRa as his army is taking out this main and the natural. Meanwhile, through that Nidus canal did a lot of troops move into the base of DuckloadRa, and Moon's troops are now storming in, destroying everything. I can see that on the minimap. And since Moon has set up 2 ninja expansions, this won't be as much trouble for him. He's able to get those tech buildings up again and start producing whatever he wants. The only trouble being if he hasn't started on another lair or hive, but I don't think he has. Protoss now moving home, larger part of his army trying to stop this destruction in his main. Nothing remaining of his main here except this pylon and this pylon. And Moon leaves the game because DuckloadRa lost. DuckloadRa's troops stopped moving right before this ends, and of course it is because he has no buildings left. Well played by Moon, who wins with 2 versus 0. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this commentary, even though I didn't have that much important or interesting to say during this last part of the game. The better part, I think, was when that Nidus worm came up. So we'll look at that again. Since I missed it, I just heard it. Here it comes. Overlord moves in for Moon. Nidus worm starts to form, and no troops here to stop it. So instead, DuckloadRa moves in with all his troops trying to do base trade. But because of these 2 extra bases, there will be no base trade. Lots of speedlings moving in here, killing off all the probes they can see and start killing off buildings as well. That was all those speedlings. He's saving some of his troops here, but they got killed because of the observer. After killing off almost everything here in the natural, he is furiously attacking the main base, destroying all pylons and buildings. And as you can see, these troops are moving home to be able to defend here. I don't think they would have had a chance, even if they would have been able to defend the last pylons. Last 20 seconds we see this pylon being killed here. This is the rest of his army moving home now. And here goes the last pylon. Pylo is dead, and Moon is the victor of this game and leaves. DuckloadRa lost. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this game, and stay tuned for more games from the playoffs. Dreamhack Summer Tournament 2011. Bye!